Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the office. It's Michael. Got a couple of things going out today. It's Monday as I record this. Probably going to do a couple days worth of shipping in this one video. Just got two things going out today. I sold this Farscape Peacekeeper Wars DVD. I had this listed separately because the comps on it were about 10 bucks. I got an offer for $5, which I passed on. And he came back and offered me 6. So I went and looked at it, and it was actually $10. A lot of them were $10 plus shipping, and there weren't that many comps on it. There weren't that many sold. There were a fair number listed, so I went ahead and took the $6 plus shipping on top. I'm into this for pennies, and honestly, I want to clear out these DVDs as much as I possibly can. And then kind of the same situation. I sold this. What is this? Marvel Collector Human Torch Glow in the Dark. This is a really cool pop, actually. I really like this when I got it. I think this sold for, yeah, $14.99 plus shipping on top. So, you know, just 2 items, but they're 2 items that we definitely want to clear out as quickly as possible. And after the last couple of days and just the sheer volume of stuff that shipped out, you know, having a slow day is pretty good. They say you sell 1% of your store per day, and I got about 240 some listings as of right this minute. So two sales would be 1%, right? So good to go on that. Didn't do any listing today like I thought I was going to. I've still got let's see, I've still got that guy to list, that Sony radio. Didn't get to that today. And I still have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it over there, but I still have those Starbucks mugs to get listed. So I'm going to try to get it done tomorrow. But I got a couple of errands. We got to run out to the auction house actually and pick up the stuff we won. I missed out on a couple things. I was watching it, time was running out, and then I got busy with something and the auction ended, and I could have snagged those cameras for about 40 bucks, I think, but I missed out on it. In the end, all we got was the laptops and those Singer sewing machine parts. We're into it really cheap. I'm not worried about it. We're definitely going to make our money back. It's not that big of a deal. It's just not that interesting or exciting. The DVD lot went for over $100. I think that lotto sign went for like 12 or 15. So I just barely got outbid on that, but I let it go. All those tools and things, those things went for like 50, 60, $70. That golf stuff went for 60, $70. So it was just, you know, one of those weeks at the auction. Great for them. They made a lot of money, but it was just way more than I could pay for it. So, yeah. All right, next day, a couple more orders going out. Sticking with that 1% per day ratio, which is really kind of reassuring for me because I've heard that ratio a lot over the last year, and I've never actually lived up to it. But I didn't have a store, so I didn't have the algorithm working in my favor. I didn't have nearly as many listings as I have now. So, you know, selling 2 or 3 items a day is a really, really good ratio. Not a lot of money, but we got good stuff going out today. We've got MI5 Volume 2. I took a best offer on this for $10. I think I had it listed for $12. Basically, in the end, he got free shipping, so no worries there. I sent out a best offer on this. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this because it's got a stereoscope front, but this is the Dragon Tattoo trilogy. I think these are the Swedish movies, I think. I'm pretty sure. I had this listed for $19.99. I got some interest on it, but no buyers. And at one point, I had like 5 watchers. So I sent out an offer for $17.99, and somebody accepted. And then finally, this is Love Me If You Dare. This is a French language film. It came in our last media buy. Apparently, this is a thing because it's about $10 shipped. So I sold it for, what, $7.10 plus shipping. And there were a lot of sold and more than a handful listed. I've never heard of it, but it must have been... It came out in 2004. It must have been a somewhat hit movie, even in the U.S. It's a Paramount Pictures release. It's English subtitled. It might be dubbed. I don't know. No, French language with English subtitles. It's rated R, so it was rated by in the U.S. So it must have had a U.S. release theatrical release. But anyway, yeah. So $7, not bad. I think that's probably one of the last uh, single movies that I have listed. There might be one or two more. I think there's a couple of movie lots. Like I've got a Harry Potter set listed, but I think that's the last of the individual movies. Everything else is lotted for bulk sale because there's just not a lot of money in most of those. Oh, I have a copy of Gone with the Wind that still hasn't sold. I guess that train apparently has sailed. I've had it up for like a week now for I think $30 and it hasn't sold. So that train is done, unfortunately. But okay, so what is that? 27, $34, $35, I guess, gross. So I mean, obviously we're not getting rich, but decent day. So we're happy with that. We'll keep it pushing. All right, it is Wednesday, and I got three things going out today. Keeping up with our 2 to 3 things a day average, which is pretty nice. I sold this set of, I don't know, four Pilates DVDs. This came out of that last media buy from the auction. Funny thing about this, I actually found these, not this whole set, but I found the equipment, like the exercise equipment that goes with it, out in the wild over the weekend. I mentioned it in a video that either you just saw or you're about to see this week. Um, yeah, I was gonna say maybe it was a week before, but anyway, about it being an old lady garage sale. There was like a chair and a yoga mat and stuff like that. So I had these listed for $29.99. It had four, I think, watchers on it, 3 or 4 watchers. I sent an offer of 26, and I got a counter offer for 20. Now, normally I would probably say no to that, but couple things came to mind. I let it sit. I kind of let it sit, think about it. Like maybe one of those people that I sent the offer to would accept it. They didn't in time. I ended up accepting the $20. But my thought process was this: A, it's going to Germany, so okay, she's paying out the ass for shipping. That's on her, but okay, fair enough. At $20, there's only 4 DVDs, so it's like $5 a piece. So that's not unreasonable by any means. It's a nice stack to get out of my inventory, and the reality is that I just don't know if and when these would ever sell. So I went ahead and took the $20. I'm happy to have it. I'm into these for pennies to begin with, and B, we're so far into the profit that it's literally pure profit for the $20. So we're gonna take that. We'll be happy with that. I sold these 2 stand-up comedy DVDs. I sold these as a set, Bill Engvall and Larry the Cable Guy. I had these up for $20. These have been up for a while, and these were up on Mercari as well. I don't even think these were up on eBay. But they've been sitting for a while. The comps on them aren't that great. The Bill Engvall one sells once in a while for a good $20 or so, but it's very sporadic. So I sent out a best offer for 15, and she accepted. And last item going out today, I sold Lieutenant Commander Data, Next Generation figure. This is from the first series of figures, I believe. Yes, indeed. I'm going to clean this up before I send it out. It's a little dirty on the bottom. But anyway, this sold for $11.96 plus shipping. So this is the second of our Star Trek buy to have sold. So I don't know, we're at like $24. So something like that, I think. So we're about 10% of the way there or so to getting profit. But to recover 10% in only 2 items, that's great. It means we're on track. It's just going to take a long time to sell it all and make profit on it. So that's going to be it for this video. I don't think, a whole lot else going on this week. Another auction dropped today. There wasn't a ton. Let me phrase that. A lot of good stuff in the auction, but within an hour of it going live, everything was already bid up pretty high. So, fingers crossed that we can get a little bit of inventory out of there, but I'm not optimistic about it. It just is what it is. I mean, there was it wasn't even a Wii, it was a balance board and a stack of games and some random DVDs. Nothing particular about it, but I mean, I put in a bid for 60 and I was not the highest bidder. So, I wouldn't be surprised if that thing's well over 100 or 200 by the time it's all said and done. So definitely not going to get in on that. And I kind of felt the same about everything else. So, so far, not a lot of garage sales scheduled for this weekend. So I don't know. This might be just be kind of a slow week. Maybe we'll get through a death pile a little bit. We'll see how that goes. But that changes too. A lot of people just decide at the last minute to have garage sales, or they don't post it till, Thursday night or Friday night, whatever the case may be. So keep our fingers crossed and just do what we gotta do. Keep it pushing. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.